Today's house has a beautiful 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, a massive 2370 square foot with a loft, and best of all, for $450. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in one of my favorite communities right here in Davenport, showcasing a beautiful 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2-story with a master bedroom downstairs, 2370 square foot with everything that you see, with all the upgrades and everything that you see, for $440 to $450. Now it's a beautiful community, it's a great price, and yes, there is a CDD. I'm going to tell you a lot more about it. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have this nice driveway right over here. So you have the 2-car garage right behind me, but you can easily park 2 cars over here. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. You have this nice walkway, and what I love about this house is that you have this really nice canopy. Now, I'm not really sure if you could, but in some communities you are able to kind of screen in the front, so that is something that's a possibility. I still have to find out if you could do that, but if you could, that would be a fantastic thing to be able to do. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful builder decorated model. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa Bay area, this is a great resource. The house that I'm going to be showing you today is a 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom house, 2-story, 2370 square foot with the master bedroom downstairs. And yes, there is a CDD, which is about $1,800 a year. So it comes out to about $150 a month. The HOA is just about $150 for the whole year. So with the CDD and HOA, just about $165 a month. And there is a pool, there is a tot lot, there is a dog park that they are building. It's a really nice community. You're just about like 5 to 10 minutes to the Posner Park and the I-4 exit. It's in the outskirts of the Orlando suburban area. Now, if you want to know more about the area or the city of Davenport, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. I've done a video on Davenport. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining. Davenport traditionally used to be a big Airbnb hub because you're so close to Disney. However, there's so much development that has happened in Orlando, in Orange County, and in Osceola, which is Kissimmee, that things are kind of expanding out. And this is turning more into a residential area. So there's a lot of infrastructure that is coming to this place. The first thing you're going to notice is you have your standard 6'8" door. The ceiling height on the first floor is 8'8", and then upstairs is another 8 foot. You have this nice walkway. Now this looks like a very similar D.R. Horton model that I did a while ago. But in terms of the price, for $440 to $450, is dependent upon where your lot is going to be. The lot size of this is 40 by 115 foot or even more. And the price difference is just basically if the lot is a corner lot or a cul-de-sac lot. So that is something to keep in mind. So you have this nice walkway. Now everything with this builder, the tiles, the cabinets, the counter card top, the cards, the granite, everything is included. So keep that in mind. So as I walk, you have your half a bathroom here, and this is kind of comfortable size. It's a little bit deeper, so it's really good. They made it right below the cavity of the staircase, which is kind of really nice. And then as I come out, the whole house kind of opens up, and look at this, guys. This is your standard cabinets. You know, the difference could be if they have a different package, may have a different color cabinet, but you get your microwave, you get your range hood, and yes, guys, you do get a 2-door GE refrigerator. The only thing that you do not get, which is right over here, which is your laundry room, you do not get washer and dryer. And I mentioned that in one of my other videos, is because there's been a lot of logistic issues with not only this builder, with a lot of builders, and the house is ready to close, but it's missing these appliances. So the builder has kind of raised the incentives, which I'm going to tell you in just a moment. So they're not doing this, but they're giving you really, really good incentives. Since I'm here, let me go ahead and take you to the two-car garage. I want to show you, because this is a two-story home with the cinder block on the first floor, and then you have the frame on the second. Your attic entrance is right over here, so that is something to keep in mind. The other point of difference with this specific builder is that they have your Rainbird, the system that controls your lawn, your sprinklers, is inside the garage. With most of the builders, they will have that outside, so that is something to keep in mind. But you have tiles everywhere on the first floor except the bedroom. So as I come out, I get into my kitchen area, and look at the size of your kitchen island. Now this is a standard kitchen island size with your 60/40 sink. This is your cabinets, that's what you get. And then right across from it, you have a really nice walk-in pantry, pretty good size. And I always say that it's not the amount of the square footage. What really matters is how the house shows and how the house flows, because the flow of the house is a lot more important than just the massive square foot. Now, what I also love is right across from it, you have a semi-private dining area right over here. Now, this is a kind of model, as I was saying before, it's something very similar to other models I have seen. Every builder is going to do few little things different, but I really love the space. So you have really nice, like 8 people sitting right here. You have a good amount of space right there, a good amount of space right there. And then right over here. Now, one thing that I would have really loved if they would have put some more lights. They did that in the kitchen area, but here they probably didn't do that much, but I would have preferred to get more lights. Now, if you are looking to build a house from scratch and you have an opportunity to go to the design center, make sure to check out my playlist. That's where I have a lot of videos that we talk about what kind of inspections you need to do, what kind of options you should choose, where you're going to get the most bang for your money. So make sure to check that out, because I'm giving you a lot of information, so you are a well-informed consumer to be able to get more bang for your buck. So please make sure to look into that. But I love the space right there. So your kitchen is right there, dining area, the whole family living, the great room is right there. Let's go outside and let me go ahead and show you the size of the lot. One thing that I've not been a big fan of, because with this house, everything is included. There is no covered lanai, but that's pretty much it. But other than that, you have this lot. It goes all the way till that black tarp, like from this corner to like there. So you have a good amount of space. So if you ever want to build a pool, that is something you could easily do. I wish they had the covered lanai, but you do get the pad. That is something you can always do that later on. And if you are looking for a 2-story big house with a master bedroom, this is a really nice contender to kind of look at. Now look at the size of your master bedroom. And again, I would have loved some extra lights, maybe another set of windows, but this is what you get. It's a really good size master bedroom leading to your master bathroom. And you have the double sinks right over here, and you have the walk-in shower with your simple plain subway white tiles. So that is something that is included in the price. And then you have your water closet right over here with the privacy door. So it gives you a lot of, it has some really good features, and for the price, it is a really good option to get things started. If you've been renting for a while, this is good to be able to kind of just put your foot in the door to be able to have your own home that you could make changes to. Now, this is where you have your master closet. Not a very huge closet in terms of the square footage, but still very comfortable. And anybody rather watches my video know that my space is right here. So that's pretty much it. But guys, I have put in a video. If you haven't watched my video, and especially if you are under contract or thinking about building a home or anything in terms of construction, make sure to watch my video where I just did a video on things that I learned from the builder when I build my own house. So that is something that will give you so much information, so you'll be educated. There are a few things that I know a lot, but man, I learned so much. So let's go upstairs and check out all your all your secondary bedrooms along the loft. So let's go upstairs and check rest of it out. So as I come upstairs, you have this really nice loft. I did a video for one of the other model, which was about 1889 square foot. The loft was a little bit tight, but look at the amount of space you have. This could be your private family room, you have your TV right there, gives you a lot of space. Or I have 2 small boys, I would probably have this as their play area. When I want to watch TV in privacy, I could probably do that down, but that is something to keep in mind. And then as I go over here, you have your other bedroom, and look at the size of this bedroom, guys. Isn't this massive? I wish that they had an option where you can kind of turn this into a suite and it gives you an option of 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathroom. That would have been perfect, because 5 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, it's functional, but it would have been better if they would have had another full bathroom upstairs. But nevertheless, pretty good size. You have this really nice big walk-in closet, and it's pretty comfortable. And for the price, in terms of $440,000, the one thing that I actually do want to mention to you before I forget is that with this builder, in terms of incentives, they're giving you $15,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. But and on top of that, they're also doing a rate lock at the time of contract. So if your house is not going to be built for 6 or 7 months, they're going to lock in your rate at the time of contract, which is very different and very unique. And the way the builder are able to do that, especially with the big builders, what they do is they go and borrow, let's say 100, 200 million at a very good rate, and they pass on the savings and then still be able to give you $15,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. And right now, what the sales agent was telling me is that right now, they are able to do that, which if the market rate is 7%, you could probably get a buy down with them for 30 years, though it's not a 2-1 buy down or a 3-2-1 buy down. It's a buy down for all 30 years for probably 1 to 1.5% below the current market. So if the rate is 7, you can probably still get a rate in around 5, 5.5. And I can't tell you, that is huge. Not a lot of builders are doing, but some of the major builders are doing that. And if you really want a big bang for your buck, you got to look at inventory homes, because that's where the house is pretty much ready to go, and it's going to cost the builder money in terms of insurance, electricity, water, liability. They're going to be able to give you a good savings in that case, but they're not going to do that if you're building from dirt. So just keep those things in mind. Now you have your secondary bathroom right here. What I love is that you have the double sinks right there, and then you also have a door that leads to your shower tub combination and your toilet right there. So with 2 boys at home, I can have one do the paste or toothbrush or wash his face, whatever he wants to do, while the other can kind of take a shower and get ready. So very functional in that regards. And then right across from it, you have the other bedroom, and all the bedroom that I've seen over here are really good size. So really, really good size. You have this nice window. The blind do come, and these are the magnetic. Like, I have hardly seen any other builder, or any builder do the ones, how they had the old one where you had those threads and you got to tie them and all that. Almost everybody is doing these magnetic blind. Isn't that neat? And then right across from it, you have your closet space. Not a huge fan of these doors, but hey, it is what it is. And I probably say the same thing over and over again. It's just these doors kind of don't work well for me. And then right across from it is the other bedroom. And look at that, really good size, beautiful, comfortable 8-foot ceiling height. You have a decent size, So if you have a growing family, this could be a very comfortable house, because if you want to rent a house in and around this area, it's probably going to cost you closer to $3,000 right now. And the thing with rent is, guys, it's going to increase every year, whether that be $50 or $100. For the most part, it will increase, but your mortgage stays the same. And I know what you're going to say, but the rates, well, you know what? Guys, people bought houses when rates were 15 and 16%. I just put something on Instagram, and if you don't watch my channel, please go ahead and do so. I give you so many tips, because the question you really, really need to ask right now is, can I afford the payment with the current market and the current prices? Because if you are waiting for a crash, I'm sorry to break it to you, it's not going to happen. And this is something that I'm not just saying for you to buy a house. I'm saying this because I've done it myself. I just recently closed on my personal home, and when I qualified for it, the rates were 3%. The builder took 16 months. And then when I closed on it, my rate was just about 6%. I'm just saying it because when the rates drop, if they do drop, you are going to be able to refinance it. But if they go up, you already had a good rate to start with. So that is something that I want you to know. I want you to make a good educated decision. So that's why I'm saying, and now over here is your last bedroom. Again, pretty comfortable. I just would have wished those extra lights. I am really huge, but you know what? I have this there. I just need to make sure that I get a really nice bright light that lights up the whole room. It's nice and sunny today, but you never know when it would be, you know, gloomy and it's a beautiful day out there, but it's storming, and then next thing you know, it's just dark. So it's really nice to have a well-lit house. And then you have a door that kind of leads to your closet space right over here. Well, let me know what you think of this specific model, and if you are looking to buy a house, make sure to give us a call. And right out from it, which I forgot to mention, is that you also have storage. So a lot of storage space. It's a really nice house. The flow of the house is really, really good. Let me know your thoughts, and if you haven't been following us, if you haven't subscribed to us, please do us a favor. If you get value from our videos, if you learn a lot, then please press that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. It's free for you, but it's definitely going to help us so that the YouTube gods and the YouTube algorithm love us, and our content is shown more in front of people that are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa Bay area. And if Spanish is your primary language, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol, run by amazing Ana Karina. She's a member of my team, and she does a fantastic job. Now, guys, please remember, when you call us, you will be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to collect information and then connect you to the right agent. We do a Zoom call with you. We meet up with you through video if you are able to do that, or we will have a long conversation, write down everything that you are looking for, and then put the showings together for something that A, you can afford, and B, that's in something what you wanted. So if you're looking for 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, we're not showing you 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom or something. We'll understand your needs, and then we'll show you something below, something up, so you can make a well-educated decision. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, bye for now.